What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here on Six Ashes. This is my Start from Scratch series. This is episode 19, and today is Sunday, November 8th already. Time is flying by. It seems like time's flying by, but this map's not flying by very much. We have lots of work to do. We are just out here getting this corn off of field 8 harvested. One pipe in and just go ahead and get a worker started back up here again. Gotta get this thing fired up. We'll let it warm up here just for a bit. Make sure everything's good. Everything seems fine. We'll go ahead and just get this worker going here. Just trying to offload again. He didn't have anything in there yet. So as you can see, we got quite a bit of field 8 up here already harvested. I did a couple headlands around, and he's been over here working on getting some of this stuff done. Field 8's massive, though. Sure is going to add to our farmland just up here on the top of the hill. Still trying to get my computer all caught up with everything here. Alright, yep, I think we're good now. So yeah, we came up here, we were harvesting field, was that field 6? Yeah, field 6 up here is soybeans. Got all that done, and I wasn't going to buy any more land because we were pretty good on land right now, but field 8 full of corn was looking so tempting. And I also wanted field 8 because it's part of like the main land up here on the hill. Now pretty much everything, not pretty much, but, oh yeah, there's a couple little fields there in between our unplanted field and our cornfield that we don't own yet, so eventually we'll own those as well. So hey, I might as well, I could have made another upgrade, but instead I dropped whatever it was, almost 400 grand I think for that one. So on this field up here, I went around the edges. We did like a little bit of the plowing around that edge. We'll still have to go through and take the lime wagon around. And same thing with like all these fields back here. Looks like we need to do a little bit of plowing and lime work just around the outside edge of the fields. Except for the corner field up here, the grass. What field is that? Field 4. That one needs all the way plowed. Needs full plowing. Well, it is just grass. I'm not sure if I will be plowing that one yet. Maybe we will eventually, just to get all of our fields right, just like I did to the grass down below. I said I wasn't going to do that down there, and I'm like, I just want all of our fields perfect, so I went back over there and we plowed and replanted all the grass over there. I was going to get rid of that area down there, but I like the area. That way we can take all of the grass over to our little TMR mixing area and stuff like that. It could be hay or silage. We could take all of that just over there. Just go run this back up the hill here. So I've been taking every crop from up here. I've just been taking and putting into that silo. I also put it kind of went up high on the land here. I tried to smooth it back down. A little hump here. So eventually I think I might move this silo, some multi-fill. I might like move it like further back up, maybe in this area here, I think. That way we can have a little bit better of a drive through and smooth versus like trying to put this flat object up here and having it kind of protrude out of the ground here like that. It wouldn't let me smooth down this corner here. So I think eventually I'll sell this one. I'll fix the ground here, and then we'll put it back up here on this flat. I got to thinking about that just after I put it there. I'm like, it worked. See, I fixed the grass around the back there and stuff. It works. I got to go up there and fill up with whatever I need to, but I just don't like that it's messing the ground up there. So yeah, we'll just run this back up here so when the harvester is, needing emptied out, we'll go ahead and dump it out. We should just, if it's facing the right direction, we'll go ahead and unload some right now. It's probably, oh yeah, we're catching it on the right angle here. If I get up here in time. Might as well let him unload some now. But yeah, this bigger header on this harvester has just been chewing through the corn so quick. So he has a pretty good amount in there already just from us going down and back. The harvester definitely doesn't have the highest capacity. I think it's only like 14,000, maybe 14,100. It's something along those lines, which is not double from what I had from the last harvester, but like the amount of intake I believe on that, at least that corn there and stuff, is double from what we were doing with the one harvester. So from that one harvester to this one, it's almost doubled. It's just we always have to keep a truck with it all the time because it fills up so fast. I'm sure off like soybeans it'd be fine for a while, but running corn, corn yields out well most of the time. And this field here was only a 50% fertilization. I can't wait to see what our big corn harvest does. You said night night daddy. Nobody's on your screen. Oh yeah, it's okay. It happens. I haven't been on live chat or live stream for a few days now. I was kind of took the weekend off, so kind of slow. But good night, baby. I love you. I hope you sleep well. All right, so we'll just go ahead and leave this truck up here, and we'll just get her full of corn, and then we'll have to start getting these fields up here prepped after that. So let's check on these pigs. Turn these lights off too. I didn't mean to leave these lights on. I also want to work on moving more of the equipment up. As you see, some of the stuff's moved out of here. I guess like all of this can stay down here. I guess that's fine, even keeping this trailer down here as well. I don't use that one as much. Same with this. We'll keep this one down here for mixing TMR. But I do want to take this and this up the hill. I might actually just want to get rid of this. I'm leasing it, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm just leasing this one. But we have the bigger tanker I've been using for everything else, plus a couple of the Joskin trailers. Our baler. I'll probably just keep the baler down here as well. I think. Yeah, I'll just keep that down here as well for now. Oh, yeah, I forgot we have to get the pigs some water. Look how far the water's down. Pretty low. And they're not too messy. We were just in here cleaning them out a little bit. Yes, their manure's down. And I was so piled up in here. I had to come in here with the wheel loader and scoop all that out. It was quite a bit. Which we took a whole load, I believe, in the other, with the green semi, we took a whole load of manure up to the biogas plant. Ooh, let's check that. So today, I'm waiting for digestate to get a higher price. So right now, digestate's 18.23 still, which we were just looking at 3,000. He said bye. Love you, honey. Good night. She said bye. We were up at like 3,000 for 1,000 liters digestate at the slurry yard, and you can see actually I played last time or last night or whatever, did all that stuff. So actually, if you guys look at the digestate right now, it's actually racking up as we speak because the biogas plant is currently still processing what I put in there. So at the end of today, we'll also get the payment for the biogas plant as well for everything I put in there. I also put some more silage in as well. So we're going to be getting paid for the manure, and we're going to be getting paid for all this digestate once we go to all that. What's TMR at right now? I don't think anything's really changed. TMR's at 13, 1335 is pretty good. But we don't really need that much money right now. We do have $255,000 in the bank, so we're looking pretty good there. See, I do want to get the 110 taken up there. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. We'll take this. Trying to decide on what I think we should do here. Oh yeah, we do need to finish this up really quick. We got almost all the fertilizing done up here. Sorry, I had so many things going on all at once. Like we're getting the corn off the hill, we're mowing, we're getting ready to windrow that. Still some more mowing there. We're getting ready to plant a cereal crop. We got all this corn that we just fertilized. We just got cows as well. I'm not sure if I even talked about that at all, right? I didn't even say anything. I'm not sure if any of you guys even noticed there's cows up on the hill. So we have cows up there. I still want to get some more sheep in our other sheep pen. We do have some on our other field. But I just want all the sheep going eventually as well. They just take water and grass, and we got so much grass up there, so it's not a big deal. Let's check to see if there's any other spots that we missed here. You look at all of our corn. That's a lot of corn we planted, and field 67, and we just harvested 8, and 5 had corn as well. So we have a lot of corn going on. We have a lot of corn in the silo already. A lot of this will probably just be getting sold. Yeah. I don't think I'll be turning any into chaff because we have so much grass in this area here and all the way up in this property here. If anything, I'll expand this way and buy this grass field here, which I think that one's like usually fully fertilized, I think. Oh, it's halfway fertilized, but it looks really good. So let's see. All right, one little patch down here we have to get with the fertilizer. But all these fields have now been fertilized fully. We don't own 45 here. It's a good looking field, though. Someone's doing some good work there. But we do own all of these, 44, and we own 41. I could put more fertilizer on that, too, I guess. I probably could just run over there and just knock that out pretty quick. But then we have 40 and 39 our grass. I'm not sure if I can fertilize that either. Maybe I'll see if we can do that. But let's run down here on this other end and find the little patch that we didn't have fertilized. And it's probably right there. There it is. I see it. Always tell it's a little bit lighter colored. Let's run a little spread over that. Hey, Farmer Paul for life, man. What's up, dude? How's it going? Oh, looks like Helper E has a full grain tank. We'll have to go back up there and unload him again. Let's get this brought over, though. I'll, if I can open it. Just trying to open up the cover. There it goes. I switched off of the fertilizer and back to it, and that worked. I will fill this up here. That's good. Good to see you, Paul. Oh, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. We're just over here getting some stuff done on 6 ashes, Alright, so that's good. We'll jump over here, though, and we'll get this harvester unloaded really quick. Have you been playing a bunch of Farm Sim? You got to get together with us pretty soon on some Low Note. We'll do some multiplayer live stream stuff going on. It's been a while since that. Have I played Euro Farms yet? No, I haven't. Hey, what's up, Pooter? How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. No, I heard Euro Farms is pretty cool. I haven't really dug too far into that one. I was thinking about giving it a little once over, Alright, so that truck's good there. Alright, let's get back to our fertilizer mission here. So that whole field's all fully fertilized here. We're gonna go. Let me zoom back in here. Hey, what's up, Matthew Kirby? How's it going, dude? Welcome. Appreciate you guys all popping in. Sorry, I've been away for a little bit. I kind of took the weekend off from streaming. I was tired. On Saturday morning, I went and did some disc golf playing. If you guys don't know what disc golf is, you're blinkers on here. Come on, turn off. There it went. Disc golf is when you throw a frisbee into a basket, just like golf scoring and stuff like that. And we did a tournament, so threw a bunch. We threw until from like 7:30 in the morning to about 2 in the afternoon. So I was pretty tired after that. I got home and it's kind of sore. I haven't played in a while. So I was a little tired for streaming and kind of didn't really feel into it. So I decided to go ahead and take Saturday off. And I was going to do Friday as well, but we got busy doing some stuff. And, you know, my stream time kind of rolled around quick and I was trying to get ready for the next morning. So didn't stream on Friday either. So I've been away for a little while. I think I missed a few days there. Appreciate you guys all popping back in. Oh, you went hunting and saw nothing? Oh, that's too bad. What were you guys going hunting for? Deer or something, or what? Oh, you said your friend killed the deer yesterday and today? Dang, he's getting lucky. So yeah, you guys are going deer hunting, huh? 'Tis the season. That's like going fishing, though. You don't always catch stuff, you know? That's why they call it fishing and not just catching. It's like every time I go salmon or steelhead fishing, there's been many times that I've gone where I haven't got anything, and then many times I've gone where I've caught my limit and been walking out of there before it's even lunchtime. You just never know. Well, this field over here, we got this one done quick. I'm going to jump over here and see if we can't get a little bit of fertilizer on this grass. We did replant it ourselves, so it might let us get a second round of fertilization again. I say that Ali Karahan. I don't know what you're saying, but welcome to the channel. I don't understand your language there, buddy. Sorry. This is all English, but I appreciate you being here and commenting. Sorry I can't respond back to what you're saying. It looks like we're getting some fertilizer put down, right? Isn't that darkening up a little bit? We'll go ahead and check our menu here. Yeah, sure enough it is. But what I should have done, though, is got this little back corner. See, normally you can't really fertilize your grass that much, I don't think. But since I replanted all this back here, I think it's letting me now. James Games, what's up, man? How's it going? I don't recognize the name. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you popping on and saying hello. I can never tell who's all there until you say hi, you know, in the comments. So, yeah, appreciate you saying hey. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and just fertilize all this grass up here then while we're here, and then we'll take this fertilizer spreader up on the hill on 67 and do the corn up there. And right now, currently, all the growth is on slow. Kind of is giving us a little chance to kind of get ahead on some of these fields, especially since we took on so much. Then I went and I bought some more land as well. So we're just trying to kind of get ahead of everything. Once you start doing so much, it really helps to slow the growth down. You said you're going to play Red Dead? That's what's up. The new one? Or Red Dead 2? Oh, I still need to play that one. I've only played the first one. Yeah, using a 30-06. Everybody uses a 7mm. What's that? 08? What's that? 8-aught? No, the 30-06 is where it's at, though. For deer hunting, that's just a solid rifle. You don't need much more than that. Red Dead 2, heck yeah. I hear it's fun. What I heard was the career's better than like the online, because the career mode you can do everything, but online stuff you can't do everything, like hunting and stuff like that. Is that right? Like you can't collect stuff in multiplayer. I'm not sure how that one works. So yeah, well, at least we'll see how this goes. I was gonna say we can at least set a worker. See which way is this running. See, a worker would try to go like that. Yeah, we'll just set up this worker here on this field, and we'll come back and we'll finish up the little areas that he missed. Might as well keep on multitasking. Oh, dude, what are you doing? You missed a stalk of corn. Man, we should just get this field all finished up for him. I guess he's doing okay. We'll catch him on his way back around as soon as he turns around. He's getting a little bit in the tank there. He said, did I join you on Fortnite yesterday at all? Oh, was that you that was joining and playing? I'm pretty sure it was, but that wasn't me on Fortnite. I do play Fortnite every once in a while, but that was actually my daughter that was playing. That's why nobody was talking back. I think she just joined up with you. Sanders Farms, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. That's a cool name. Appreciate you being here, man. Just here farming, got some 6 ashes, start from scratch going, and this is episode 19, so on our start from scratch here, we're doing quite well. We just bought this field 8 up here, and just getting this corn harvested off of it before we prep the land and decide to harvest something else. I'll probably put beans or something up here in this field. It's a good size. Oh, you just subscribed? Man, thank you. Appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, if anybody out there is new and you guys like farming, like hanging out and having a good time, you know, being positive and just keeping it real, man, subscribe to the channel and, you know, hit thumbs up on my videos, help the channel grow. I'm still a new channel, but I'm having a blast so far. Oh, you gotta go, student Matthew? Yeah, it's all good, buddy. Appreciate you popping in and saying hi, you know? Alright, so he should be fine for a bit. What I do want to do is I want to jump over here and finish mowing. So we got all that grass up there mowed again, all the way into like the cow pasture and stuff. We'll have to kind of go around the cows, so to speak, you know, up there when we go to windrow that grass. But we have all the grass here and then up by the sheep as well. I think I'm just going to go ahead and just mow everything. Because, like, you know, I know the cows and sheep, they'll eat the grass that's in the pasture, but if I'm feeding them already, they're going to be fine. Hey, what's up, Mississippi Cowboy? How's it going? Matthew said, never mind, you can stay. Make up your mind. Just joking. Yeah, what's up, Mississippi? Farmer Paul, are you ever going to do a logging series? Oh, man, I got plenty of logging on my channel. There you go, back in some of my... Go check out Sandy Bay, episode 2. My Sandy Bay. Was that... who was there for that? Pistol Pete, I think, was there for that. Man, that's a funny one. Check out, like, the last hour of Sandy Bay, episode 2. That's a fun logging series. I also started a Homorcra a while back. I have Homorcra on there where I do logging. And that map wanted to freeze up on me. It wouldn't let me get back in the map, and I did that twice. You know, it was about 70 or 80 logs or trees into it on each one in Homorcra, which is pretty far after getting all set up the mountain and trying to do all that. But I have some Homorcra logging on there. I have No Man's Land starting with negative $7 on there. That one has a whole bunch of forestry as well. I didn't get too far into it. I wouldn't mind doing like a more in-depth logging. It's just I feel like a lot of people don't like watching the logging so much. But yeah, logging's fun. You know I log. I might do a little bit of forestry on here even. I wouldn't mind doing like a little bit of everything on this one. He said this is all I play. Sander Farms. This is all I play is Farming Simulator. You have 170 subscribers and you're a small channel. Heck yeah, man! Everybody go check out Sander Farms. I'll have to check you out and give you a little subscribe as well there, buddy. That's cool, you do videos. I'm a small channel too, I'm just starting up. I've only been doing this for like 6 months, you know. I have other videos on there, so I got a lot of my other subscribers from my other content, but I've also lost a lot of subscribers because of this content that my other subscribers didn't like, so it's kind of balancing out a little bit, you know, but yeah, for sure, man. Everybody go over there and check them out. That's what it's all about, helping everybody out. You're going to do a face reveal on your channel there, Matthew Kirby? Heck yeah, everybody go check out Matthew Kirby. Check out his mug over there. Pooter's epic. You said you won't go to sleep, Mississippi Cowboy? It's so funny. I probably could set a worker up to this. I wonder if I just... See, it's good to have workers going, as many as we can, usually, because, you know, we got to multitask and we got to get a bunch of stuff done, so... Let's see, will he run that line? Looks like he'll run that line just fine. We'll go ahead and do this real quick. Matt, you just got a new sub. Heck yeah, man. Helping him out. You said you might start farming on Wilhelmina Forest? Man, you better do it. Yeah, for everybody who doesn't know, Farmer Paul for Life is actually Farm Buddy, and Farm Buddy has been on some of my stream videos. He was helping me out on the big No Man's Land, one map, one field, where we took No Man's Land and turned it all into one big soybean field, which I still have to get back on that one eventually. I still have that save game. We still have to finish. We're over 1 million liters of soybeans into that one already, so we have to finish. He said, thanks a lot, Pooter. Heck yeah, man. That's what it's all about, is helping people out, you know, subscribing to people's channels and hitting thumbs up for people and stuff. Just, it's all about support. You know, it might not even be exactly what you like, but helping a fellow YouTuber out and stuff, you know, it's awesome. I think just for fun here, we're going to go, whoa, man, bouncing over that front lip there. I can't even turn when I come up over that front lip. It's like the tanker pushes the truck down. Yeah, it feels like kind of... My steering feels weird. Maybe it's I'm rusty. Haven't played for a couple days. So yeah, we're going to go up here to the biogas plant, and we're going to collect a load of digestate, and we're going to take it over to the slurry yard and get some money. We have about over 100,000 liters up here now. I believe this tanker only holds 32,000. So we'll go up here, at least get a load. And it looks like we're at 1823 right now for 1,000 liters of digestate. We should get about 60 grand, 62 grand, 65 grand maybe. Hey, said Matt is sub 2. Heck yeah, there you go. Whoa. Just gotta go out around this guy's field here as much as I can. We're taking our little shortcut. You know, this farmer here, this landowner here doesn't mind if we scoot on by as long as we don't damage anything. We just need to get right up over here and fill up some digestate. I think this thing fills up pretty quick. So we're down to 0 now. So maybe while this fills, we'll do a few loads with the loader, put some more silage in there, keep the digestate making going on. Oh yeah, 95,000 in there right now. So while that fills, we'll come over here. Oh, you see, I'll be back, and then you'll be right back, Pooter. Yeah, it's all good, guys. I'll be here, farming. Yeah, it's pretty soon we gotta... I would say we gotta start making some more silage, but that's totally what we've been doing up at the cow farm. Every once in a while, I'll just have to get like a load out of that silage bunker up there, and then bring a load of, you know, silage down here and just dump it into the biogas plant. You're gonna do a live stream, Matthew? Heck yeah, when are you doing that? Live streams are fun. I need to start doing more. Oh, that's Matt's channel? Heck yeah. Good looking out. Dropped a link in there for you, Matt. Look at that. Yeah, we'll at least do, I'd say, maybe 4 more scoops. Because that's pretty good. That'll be 32,000 liters going in. Pretty much another whole tanker full, so we're We're taking digestate out, and then pretty much we're putting it right back in. Same amount. I believe that tanker's 32. You said on my PS4 now? Oh, you should stream after we're done streaming, if you can. That way we can jump over and see your stream, you know? It's tough doing a stream right in the middle of somebody else's stream. But you can, if you want to, you can do it. I just won't be able to be part of it. You know, it's all about the timing. If the timing works for you, then do it. But if your timing doesn't work for me, I won't be there, man. But if you stream at a different time, I'll for sure be there. Everybody make sure you check out Matt. Oh, Matthew Kirby. He's all the way down there. I don't know why I backed up like that. He's all the way down there in Australia. Well, that's pretty cool. I know I always say something about that. I always find that interesting. You said on your old account? Oh, I gotcha. I've even heard of people like doing streams while watching other people's streams. Like, how do you do that? I guess like if you don't have any audio and you're just like people are just watching you farm. I guess I don't know. When it comes to like videos and streams and stuff, I like the conversation. You know, just watching somebody do exactly the same thing I'm doing in Farm Sim is not the most entertaining for me. But when people have the good conversation going on and stuff like that, I always find that a lot more entertaining to watch. I think you said your old account is Matthew Kirby too. That's what's up. Should be easy to find. Alright, so yeah, oops, that's always do that. Excuse me. Alright, so that's all full, yeah, 32,000 liters. And we'll go ahead and run this over to our slurry yard. And get cashed out for it. I think, like I said, it'll probably be about maybe about 65,000-ish in that range. No, probably not even that much. I think we're going to be closer to maybe even less than 60. Because right now it's 1823 times 32. Whatever that maps out to be. Oh, Farmer Paul for life. He started doing FS19 time lapse. That's cool. I've been wanting to get him doing more of that. I just gotta find like the program I like. You gotta actually spend some money and buy a program. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a good bunch of good free ones out there, but if you like actually go and figure out the one that you want and actually spend the money on it, you get way more features and options and different stuff like that. I just gotta figure out more about that kind of stuff. So I usually swing that wide and then I cut back through the hedge here. No harm done. And the slurry yard is just here, so I'm gonna swing in this way. And we'll go ahead and sell. See how much we get for it. A little bit of money. Always good to have some money coming in. It might even put us over 300,000. That wouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah, sure will. It unloads into this thing pretty slow. 58 grand. I had a feeling it was just under 60K. But hey, 58,000 bucks just for a byproduct. And a lot of that was a byproduct of our byproduct. Where's that? Where'd that worker go? There he is back there in the bush. So we'll just go ahead and we'll take this back to the yard. We'll get her parked. I at least wanted to do a load of that. And then we'll figure out what our fertilizer guy is doing. Finish it, bring little spots that he might have missed. And we'll take that up to field 67. hit that sign back there a little bit. Alright, no harm done. He said Matt be playing Kirby on Super Smash Bros. On Nintendo Switch. That's cool. I remember playing some of those games on Nintendo, like real Nintendo. Way before you guys were born. Most you guys. Oh. Excuse me. Drinking some root beer. I don't know why sometimes root beer makes me burp a lot. I guess a fresh Coke, too, when you open up a fresh can of Coca-Cola and you go and you crack it open and take a big drink. I don't know why. Every time it's just like, you know? That's what's up. We got 7 people here watching right now. I appreciate you guys all being on. Happy Sunday or Monday, depending on where you're at in the world. Alright, so it looks like a lot of this is done over here. Let me just double check. Boom. Oh, we got this whole strip over here. A couple little bits. We'll just at least get that big strip over there. I'm not too worried about fertilizing all of our grass. You know, 1,000,000% like I usually do with our crops. But just while we're here and while it's allowing us to put some fertilizer down, why not, right? Like I said, we did go back through and we replowed all these fields and we planted our Kentucky bluegrass up here. You know, so this is some of our nicer grass that we actually have. All the rest of the grass that we mow is all just kind of already there. I think that's about it. But I do see those little patches that I missed just driving along here. I'll touch them up. I think that was one of them right there. It's hard to see in the grass. Yeah, whatever. I'll do that right there. I think that was one of the other little spots. And then we'll go ahead and head up to 67. I think we have plenty of fertilizer for up there right now. After we get done on 67, if we need a little bit more, I could run up the hill to the dairy farm and I could get some more fertilizer from up there. So yeah, all of our fields are looking really good down here. Sugar beets need to get harvested for our pigs right there pretty soon. We do have some up there at the the honey pot allotment area. And we have to harvest up there as well. So everything that we harvest up there, all the sugar beets will be going right towards the pigs. Just like everything, almost everything that we've harvested so far crop-wise, really most of it's only gone to our animals. And we have a load. We have a load in the silo right now. Let's see how much we have just in corn. Oh, there it is. 282,000 liters just in corn, and we have, I don't know, 1,000,000 liters to harvest, which is so much for 6 ashes. He said, "Ah, who don't like a clean bed?" I love a clean bed. Sometimes my kids don't like clean beds. I'm just going to go ahead and send a worker to this guy, so I guess we'll have plenty of fertilizer if I'm doing that, right? Yeah, he'll just get going on that. Sweet. That's a load of corn just right here, right? Just in 67 alone. That's a load. We'll jump in here to our little drone view. You know, just 67 alone. That's a nice little chunk of field. And let's see, he missed a few little bits around. We'll just clean that up in the grass. And we still have all this grass up here I could mow as well, which is all this here. And all this back here as well if I really want to go crazy and get as much grass as I can right now. Our growth is on slow, so if I do get down to the point where we collect all this grass down here, I will move up here and then we'll mow this whole area as well. But I think for now, this will probably be enough grass to have to worry about. Oh, yeah, there's our cows. Look, we went with the black Angus cows this time. There's only 40 in there, I believe, but we got bedding down for them. I brought up a load of TMR. Oh, no, the TMR was already in the silo here. So there's TMR in there, and I believe, yeah, they have water. Put a water standpipe in right here, and we have the Joskin trailer right here as well. So the cows are doing good. Like you saw, the sheep over here, they're doing good. Need to come clean them out later, but they're doing just fine. And then we also have this here is a sheep enclosure. We'll have to check this out and get some sheep in here. I haven't seen the sheep in this one yet, or what they do in here either. It's kind of weird that it's like a small enclosure. They're just gonna kind of roam around inside here. I'm not sure. Or like this one's out in the field. I guess if you own both here, well, you own both when you own the land up here. But if you have both going, it looks like you have some you're kind of working on in here, and then you got your other ones that are grazing out in the field. Which I want to get more, but it's kind of cool that your wool, which I assume the wool from this enclosure over here, will also spawn in here. Well, you guys can kind of see just in there, the wool spawns inside this wool storage building, which is kind of cool. You said I like the smell of my bed, and that just sounded so wrong. That's funny. No, it's good to have a clean bed, you know? Oh, where'd he go? He's down the hill? Oh, does he think he's done or something? What's going on with that guy? Oh, he's almost done. Look at that. That's so funny, too. In the beginning of the series, I did a contract on this field where I harvested corn off of this field. So this is actually the second time I've harvested corn off of Field 8. That's why I just knew it was a massive field. It's one of the biggest fields, if not the biggest field, on this Six Ashes map. So, hey, why not have all the land up here? There's a field back here and this field over here as well, which I think eventually I'll also own that, just so we could kind of own all this top area. I don't want to own the whole map, but having that big lower chunk down there and having control of the whole upper area up here, I think that's just so ideal. So we'll just get these last little bits. And then, of course, we'll have to do some plowing and stuff like that as well. Get some lime going. It's so weird how they always miss one little stalk. Not always, just depends on the angle of their turn. I think down here is good. Then he missed some over here. Sure, he has at least one right there, it looks like. You kind of see that bright little spot flashing up in the dark area. If you kind of see that, you can kind of see what I mean. It's kind of hard for you guys to see it. There it is. Yeah, I'll probably do soybeans on this field here as well. Oh, another thing also I'm pretty sure I want to do, I have that DB60, that John Deere planter. It's nice, don't get me wrong, it's super nice. We planted all of our fields with it, but it doesn't do that many crops. Where when I have the Great Plains, we'll just go into our menu and compare the two here. We'll go to planters. You got the DB60, right? Yeah, DB60 24 row 30-inch planter, does 18 meters, but you only have corn, sunflowers, soybeans, sugar beets, and cotton, which it's fine for what it is, right? It does just fine. The capacity of seed is actually, I think that's combined capacity with seed and fertilizer. I could be wrong though. But yeah, 6,300 for capacity. Of course, the Stara is awesome at 20.7. which I use this one a little bit. It's a little bit bouncy and glitchy a little bit. It's not bad. It's really nice. Don't get me wrong. But at 215 grand, it's pretty steep. But it does do corn, sunflower, soybean, sugar beets, cotton. I believe that's wheat, barley, oats, canola, oilseed radish, and grass. So that's pretty good there for that one. But you guys know my favorite is the Great Plains, only at 142,000, and it does corn, sunflower, soybeans, sugar beets, cotton, wheat, barley, oats, canola, oilseed radish, and grass as well. At 58,000 liter capacity, it's not a no-till drill. You have to prepare your ground before using it, but at 18.2 meters, you can fast farm with it, and you could do twice as many crops as that DB60. I think I think I'll use the DB60 a little bit more, but I think I'll also be purchasing Great Plains as well, and then getting rid of the DB60 eventually once it's all emptied out. Hey, what's up, Polo? How's it going, dude? Polo 85. You say, hey, is there a fast seeding planter? Oh yeah, you can. I believe with all of these you can fast plant with, like the Star. I believe even these. I'm not sure exactly if you can with these two. These two you can. Great Plains you could fast plant with it. Yeah, you could. You could also go crazy and you can jump over here and get. I think even with these, so with if you don't have the Borgo pack downloaded, you have like the Vaterstad Seedhawk XL toolbar, the 84 footer with the 98 or 980 air cart and stuff like that. You could hook these two up right here, and you could fast farm with that at 84 feet wide. That's pretty good. But then you got the Paralink hoe drill from the Borgo pack. This one is 23.2 meters, pretty big. It's like almost 80 feet, I think, right? Almost 80 feet. I think that's how wide that one is. But you can fast farm with that, or you get the 100 footer and this whole cart set up here, and you can fast farm at 30.5 meters wide. All those you can fast farm with. There's a variety of other stuff. A lot of stuff like that you can fast farm and get away with it pretty well, and that's because it has that unfolding and going to work feature. If you get into something, say like a plow, you can unfold that, but you're not like turning it on and activating it to do something else. I don't know. I guess that doesn't really make sense because with with the flexi coil cultivator, you lower the cultivator down and you get to go and you can fast cultivate with that. So you should be able to do it with almost everything that unfolds, because that's when you do that L1 and double tap your fold button. Double tap X to fold instead of just L1 X to fold. You do L1 double tap, and it creates the fast farm glitch, which is awesome. Oh, I'm so silly. I drove right into the header. Right into the hedge with the header. This I actually have to take all the way around. So we'll go ahead and do that. We just need to go out right here. You said I know of this heater. It's nice and fast. Heck yeah. No, you can't with disc harrows. No, you can't. But doesn't a disc harrow, it's more like a plow, right? Isn't that, you can like plow a field with it? Because you can't do a lot of fast farm plowing. It doesn't allow you to plow fast farm. The only plowing kind of cheat I get away with is using the field creator pack mod, and that is all your cultivators that allow you to plow. But you can't fast farm with those. You get the same flexi coil. You can plow with it at 24 meters wide, which is awesome, but you cannot fast farm with it. Yeah, these little posts are tight. This header's almost too tight for this map. I'm like, oof, man. See, but the other pole is right on the side there. So like that's my distance is between those two poles there. So when I'm running down this thing, I'm trying to run this super tight to the edge. That's why I run into those all the time because I know I barely fit through. Whoa. You say you just started countryside cotton only farm. And it's hard on the money for the cotton harvester. Yeah, for sure, man. You don't lease it? You're not leasing the cotton harvester? I guess that's expensive too, right? No, only cultivate with discs. Oh, I got you. You said what? You can plow with cultivators? Yeah, if you download the Field Creator Pack, so I'll show you real quick. It's just easier to explain it if I actually show you. So you got cultivators in your tool menu. You go in here, you got all your regular cultivators, all your regular stuff. Up to your flexi coil, that's usually all your basic in-game cultivators. You said you did a loan and bought it. Yeah, if you're doing a lot and you don't want to just keep paying leasing costs, if you're actually going to be, like you said, cotton only, then you might as well bite the bullet and get one. So yeah, doing a loan out to buy one, and then you got to pay your loan back. That's the more profitable long term thing. If you're using it quick, like I did, I went all out and got the two John Deere cotton harvesters. That was, 100, almost $200,000 for a couple of days of running those. So, yeah, if you're gonna spend the money, definitely spend the money and buy one for sure. But so you got all your regular cultivators here, and then you scroll over more, and you have, of course, I have like the Borgo cultivator. That thing's actually really awesome. I should use that a lot more. Yeah, this thing is super sweet. Look at that. Isn't that 12 meters wide? Yeah, it just looks awesome. On one of my next bigger maps, I'll probably use that. It just looks so good. Only 12 slots. But come on now, the 110 crumbler does 27 feet wide and it only takes 30 horsepower to pull. You can't beat that. You just said that right there. The 110 crumbler is nice. Yeah, dude, this thing is the money right here. I don't know why it's not showing it. So weird. Look, it shows it for a second and then it disappears. Very strange. I don't know why it's doing that. Huh. Alright, but yeah, the 110 crumbler is super nice, only $11,000, and it only takes 30 horsepower to pull. You can have the smallest tractor there is pulling that cultivator around with no problem. Low on the slot count as well. So, pretty much like I was showing you guys, if you scroll all the way over to the very beginning, you have the Rahu, the Kun, the Staras, and then you come over here and you have like the same stuff. You got the Rahu, you have all the same Staras. But if you look down, it says a cultivator prepares fields for next sowing. This mod allows create. I always thought that was weird. This mod allows you to create fields. With this machine, it's not possible to hire a helper, which you got to keep that in mind when you're buying one of these, because you could plow a big area with it, but you can't hire a worker to do it. So you got to kind of, if you're doing it by yourself, you could use them, but you can't use a worker. But as you see, it's all the same basic stuff. But you always know it is with this mod allow create new fields. It says, but you have the flexi coil here, 24 meter wide, and this thing plows. So it's pretty awesome. That's what's up. We got 10 people here watching right now. I appreciate you guys all being on. I don't know why I'm actually going this way. I guess that's fine. We'll go ahead and bring this down here. See if I can even get this thing down here. I don't think I've had this header down this way yet. Could be getting myself... Oh, there's boulders there I didn't see. I was going to say, I could be getting myself into a predicament. Yeah, if any of you guys are new out there watching right now, and you guys like farming and hanging out and having a good time, make sure you guys all subscribe if you haven't already. And also to help out the channel, help it grow, and you guys like what you see, make sure you help out and hit that thumbs up for me. I don't get paid any money for this. All I usually do is have a good time and hope you guys like it, That was definitely, a form of payment is to... Oh, we're not even on the right road, are we? Talk about getting myself into a predicament. No wonder I went this way. We weren't even... I thought we were past the store already. Silly me. And this map is tight because you can't really get headers past the hedges. you get your other equipment past. But man, headers are tough on this one, which is cool because it's extra challenge, you know. All right, so we'll go back up again. And for now, since we didn't go past the store or down towards our main road there, I'm just gonna go back up here and we'll drive this thing back up to the Udder Dairy Farm. I don't know if I have a power washer up there yet, but we'll get one up there and we'll get this thing all clean and repaired and all ready to go for our next quarter. I almost took the bumper off of that car. Whoa, whoa, damn, those boulders. I forget about that. You almost can't see them in the grass, but they're there. They let you know they're there when you hit them. Which it would if you crash into a big rock. This area, this intersection right here, with this sign and the fields right there, it looked like where we turn to go down to our main farm. I wasn't paying attention because it sure does like turn and then takes a little wind there before it actually drops down. I totally should have noticed that. Let's try to keep this thing right in the middle. Kind of lining up. Oh, actually, we want to go this way. It's kind of tight going through here too. Try not to crash that many times. It's so hard because like we're like right up on those hedges on both sides, trees and stuff like that. See, we're right on it. If we go either way, just slightly, we're getting snagged up on those hedges. You can kind of go into them just a little bit, as you can see, but once you get towards more of the center of the hedge, it does not like that very much. Low branch. Sure hope you finish harvesting is right in my way, or fertilizing is right in my way. You said you don't think you've seen that mod in the store? Oh yeah, you just got to go on there, and it's called the Field Creator Pack. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. So we'll just bring this guy back over here for a sec, and looks like he missed a few spots. We'll have to come check on that. I just want to get this parked in the yard, and then we could I'll come back and wash it and get it all greased up and ready for our next harvest, which will be a big one coming up. This thing will definitely get put to the test. I'll see if I can't run it out of gas. It's so funny on this map. I've never ran stuff out of fuel until I started playing on this map. I only harvested, what did I harvest on this one? I harvested the corn off of that field just back there. Some sunflowers, I believe, just over there. And then all that corn up there, and I already have a quarter tank of gas gone, which is fine, or fuel, I should say. It's not gas, actually diesel. And also, you know, almost just under 3/4 on the repair. So, like, it's been taking a beating for the most part already. I feel like on a lot of other maps it's not like that. So I'm at least going to park this here for now. Or how about just over here so it's not right in the middle of the way. And then we'll get this thing all fixed up and clean and all ready to go. How do you say that? Mainim and Jara? Jara? Is that how you say that? How's it going, man? Hello. Welcome, welcome. You said, is it under cultivators in the store? I don't think it's under cultivators. If you go into maybe packs, I think, or packages, it might be under there, or under the gameplay, under that one. Look around in those. I don't think it's just under cultivators, which it might be. So check there as well. You said today you ran your combine to 10 liters after 11 hours of cutting. What were you guys harvesting? Right, so that's good. There we'll bring this corn down. We almost got another full load here. I should have kept track of what we did off of this field. I haven't been doing too much of that. I know that. Oh, that's not going to work. I put it in cruise control. Dropped it down to 6. Let's get up to speed here for a sec. Actually, I'll just go ahead and run this down, and we'll check to see what our capacity is down here. Not our capacity, sorry, our fill level. We'll see how much we got. Oh, they're cutting some beans, huh? Whoa. You said beans is still going. You're almost done. Heck yeah, that's cool, man. Oh man, we got a bunch of corn. Actually, speaking of capacity, I do want to check to see what our capacity is. That way we know if we need to make more silo or what we can hold on to. We could just sell, I'm not too worried about it. We do have, I believe after this load right here, we have like 300,000 liters of corn. So like if I want to sell, we can. Let's see, corn. Yep, as of right now, we have over 300,000. At Grainco, it's going for 830 bucks for 1,000, which is not bad for corn. So we could just sell. So yeah, right now our corn, we have 329,217 liters. Our max capacity as of right now is 575,000 liters. So we're getting up there. One thing I've really been kind of wanting to figure out, I do want to put more silos down eventually. Let me see what silos I have in here. Like something that's kind of bulky. I'll have to go through and maybe download a different silo, something a little bit more kind of matching the area. I guess just regular silos would kind of match, right? But something a little bit bigger. I was almost thinking. I'll jump in this view here. I was almost thinking like this land back up here, maybe. But then each time we go in here, we'll have to go through the gate, which is fine, I guess. This land back here actually isn't part of a usable land on the map, which is totally unfortunate because when I first started, I thought we owned this chunk out here. I was going to come out here and mow as part of the peripheral area, and I couldn't even get equipment out here to do any of that, so I had to buy a grass field, and we kind of just worked our way up from there, right? Started doing some baling and getting silage, and that was 19 episodes ago. Seems like even longer ago than that. But yeah, see right up here, it's like pretty flat, like especially like right in this area here. It wouldn't take me too much to kind of make that a little bit more of a flatter area up here without disturbing too much. But I was thinking right in this area I might plop down, or man, see right here, this whole area right here is really flat too, right there. So I wouldn't take that much. Just for example, I'm not going to actually place one right now. I always like my regular multi-fruit. And we got the extra large multi-fruit there. But see, half a million liter capacity, but 275 grand. So it would break us for the most part, which is fine. Like we have plenty of stuff in silo, but see, almost anywhere up here, you kind of see on the footing of the where the pit would be. You can kind of see how that changes as we go around, and we get into certain areas where it's a bit lower. I'm surprised that still works there. It would just change the ground like crazy. But if we get somewhere a little bit more flat, you can see that all the bottom of that area is pretty good. And with this one, you don't have to drive behind it at all. So you could, if I wanted to, I could push it. That's probably what I should do if I do it, is push it all the way up against the hedge there. Something right there. It might end up even being that one. I'll go in the mods and we'll look around and see what's on there and everything. Hey, what's up, Nate? How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being on. We have to get on Lone Oak again soon. I was just talking about that to Farmer Paul for life. He was on. I think he was on my last Lone Oak a little bit. Maybe he was on the new one even once, but he's definitely on my other maps. Bunch of other stuff. Yeah, it'd be something just like that. But this one doesn't quite do it for the way it looks. Sometimes I like bringing it out a little bit like this too. That way I could put the extensions behind. So I might bring it out just a hair That way we have room for all of our extensions back there. And that way we could push our capacity closer to like 1 million, you know? That way we don't have to worry about anything. And as I've seen so far, all of the harvest, or all the, sorry, all the bins, all the silo bins on this map are all, from what I've seen, they're all multi-fruit silos. I might just leave this here for now. Go ahead and we'll drop this loading wagon off here. And we'll pick up well, let's see what our field's looking like up here. I do want to get some more seed put down first before we start worrying about grass. Yep, we're all fully limed up here now. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go ahead and we'll get the seeder. Because I want to put some seeds down. And just to double check, let's go ahead and we're going to check the pigs. Make sure what cereal crop they eat, which is wheat, barley, and you got soybeans, canola. Oh no, soybeans and canola don't put out. So we need either wheat or barley. Good thing I looked. Because we need a crop for the pigs, and we need to get straw. So we don't want to do soybeans or canola or sunflower or any of that stuff because no straw from that. But we do need straw, which we could either do oats, barley, wheat, or rye if we had that one, but we don't have that one on this map. So we'll go ahead and just do wheat. Wheat's a good one. Never go wrong with that. Also, look at the amount of pigs we have over there as well. I do want to go over. I was going to sell them already, but I want to show you guys how many we have before I went and sold them. I'm going to sell 100 of these pigs. I'm actually going to take. You see, we already have like 99,000 liters of corn in there. Just for example, just the corn. I want to take over like another 100,000 liters if they'll take it. So out of our silo, we'll go over, we'll put a whole bunch more wheat, barley. Let's see if we have wheat or barley in our silo. Right now we have 93,000 liters of wheat, a little bit of barley. But yeah, we could take another, 50,000 liters or more over, yeah, of wheat, put a bunch of that in there. Well, pretty much what I'm saying, I want to push the capacity of like the water, the straw. I want to get the pigs all the way filled up. So I'll be taking a bunch of stuff out of our silos, putting it all into the pigs to get them full, and then I'm going to sell like at least 100 pigs. So we have $100,000 that will be profit from the pigs coming out of there, and that's not even counting the slurry or manure we've taken to the digester and got digestate from that, which is also already paid for the pigs. And I believe we've only put, I think at the very beginning I bought like $2,000 worth of corn and put in here, but ever since we've been really getting going, our crops have been rolling in. All of our crops, I haven't bought any pig food at all. No pig food. Everything has been harvested and put in here, and that was kind of one of my goals. We're not buying food. Even TMR is expensive to buy on this map. Usually it's super cheap. We're going to make all of our TMR as well. Grass for the other animals we're mowing, putting it in there. So we're making all of our own food for all of our animals. But the idea is if I sold 100, all the yellow on the right there, all those would be like in the green, because if you get rid of 100, almost half of what's in there, those would then be filled up. But if you fill them up first and then get rid of them, those capacities are then full for the remainder animals for a long time because the amounts are so great. It doesn't go back down; it stays full, and you sell them, and you can sell all of them, and you have loads of food still in there. So we'll be doing that soon. So we have 42 sheep over there, and yeah, we have 40 cows. I say we already have some milk going as well, but they need a bunch of TMR, hay, silage, all that needs to be put over there. So I'll probably do like a bunch of grass in there for them. Maybe I'll make some hay up there as well. It's like hay or silage. You might as well always use hay because you have to like ferment the silage. Like more work to get the silage, so you might as well just tedder some grass and toss the grass in there like that. Yeah, we'll come back to those guys. So we got the black ones there, got the black and white sheep, and then we got the black and white pigs. Kind of the route I went this time, but yeah, the pigs are prolific and they're doing super good, super good. We'll switch that. Oops, I just passed it. We'll switch that over to wheat. But I do utter dairy farm and fill up with seed. This little cedar right here is super nice as well. The little Cavernland Accord DL. I forget exactly what this one's called. Super cheap, takes almost nothing to pull around, and you can fast farm with this one as well. You can fast plant. It does really good. Super cheap, super cheap. So we'll go up here. I think it's field 71. Is that what it is? Yeah, field 71. And we'll get some stuff planted. You say you think your next game is going to be pigs, potatoes, or sugarcane? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool to see someone do a big sugarcane harvest. Get a bunch of cane going. You see like some nice long straight fields, and you just get your harvesters going, like kind of pulling a trailer, almost like forage harvesting, you know. And you just gotta offload your trailers, little sugarcane. They have a cool little mod that's pretty new, that like is like a semi truck, like tipper almost, but it tips sideways and offloads sugarcane. Hey, what's up, Irish Wolf? How's it going, man? Glad to see you're able to pop in here and say what's up. Have I done sugarcane series? No, I have not. I have done sugarcane. Maybe if you go back and check out Welker Farms, I might have had some sugarcane on Welker Farms. That's like back when I first started doing live stream stuff. But no, sugarcane's cool. I really like the sugarcane harvester. That's one of my favorites. This thing is awesome to use. Isn't that such a cool machine? Doesn't harvest very wide. It's only 2 meter wide harvesting. And what's cool about sugarcane, if you guys didn't know, um, with sugarcane, it regrows. I'm not sure how many times it regrows, but I've harvested a handful of times and it regrew every time. I think every once in a while you have to like plow it back in and replant it, but I think you get maybe 4 or 5 harvests that are solid out of it. It's going good. About to head to bed. Oh, for sure, man. Well, I appreciate you popping in here and saying hey. If everybody doesn't know about Irish Wolf, he has a bunch of fun stuff on Low Note going on right now. I know a lot of you guys already know about his channel, and I've already subscribed to his channel. But if you haven't heard of Irish Wolf Gaming, make sure you guys go over and check his channel out. Give him some thumbs up and subscribe and stuff if you haven't already. I've been loving all your new videos, bro. You just gotta keep all those going. I think I have one more to finish watching of yours. So I have to go and finish watching it, but as of right now, I'm all caught up, which is cool. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this thing down right here. Maybe I'll at least do a headlands around. We'll see. I always love this mod here because it's like cheap. Like, look how cheap this mod is, right? This thing has a log for its stand. It sits up on a log. It doesn't even have a hitch. Such a good little piece of kit right here. And we'll just go ahead and hook up. I love how you tow it that direction as well. And then you can do 6 meters going this way. So yeah, you just hook up right here. And you fold your little wheels away and everything and lower it back down and you're good to go. Man, this tractor sure does need some TLC though. I can fix it. It will need fuel soon. Hopefully we can get through it. There, we'll go in here real quick. We'll go to garage. And some of you people, not just people, but some of you, you started stream this morning. Oh, you streamed this morning. I know that's the one I have to go and watch. I was actually awake at the time. I was just busy with the baby. I couldn't jump on there. this morning when you're doing that one. I think that's the one. There's one I have to finish watching. Yeah, then you have the newest one. So yeah, you guys make sure you guys go check out Irish Wolf Gaming. Fun stuff. But some people wonder how I do a fast repair in menu without going back and repairing everything. So the way you do that is you're just in your regular menu of your owned items, released items, and like obviously the fent is fine. Needs a little bit of wear and repair, but it's not too bad. It doesn't warrant the repair yet. It needs to be like below 3/4, I believe, closer to half. Um, just like this one here. You just hit L3 and you jump in. Do you really want to repair the vehicle for 1,025? You hit yes, and you just scroll over and kind of make sure I repair what needs to be repaired. And usually my repair costs are quite high on this map because everything always needs to be repaired on this map. I don't think I've ever spent as much money on repair ever on any map ever as I have on this one for repairing my stuff. It's just pretty outrageous. And we'll also look at leased items. I did just only lease that header. That's crazy, I'm only leasing that. I should buy that. I think it's just such a good little thing. We have almost 7 hours on it already. And that's all of our stuff. So yeah, this thing does plant at 9 miles an hour. But like I said before, you hold down L1, double tap X. And this little one lets you fast forward. We're also going up a pretty steep hill here as well. But yeah, once we're up and over, we can pretty much plant as fast as we want. And check that out too, guys. We have almost 38 hours on this tractor already. That is, oops, I missed one little spot. That is quite a bit. And I believe our other John Deere's at like 21 or 22 hours. But yeah, this one's almost pushing 40 hours on it already. This is our first tractor that we actually bought. The Fendt came with the map. We didn't buy that one. It has 109 hours on it. But the John Deere's are quickly catching up. You know, at almost 38 hours. It's a lot to put on one tractor. You know, not in real life. Of course, not in real life. That's just 1 week's worth of work. But in the game, you know how much game time you could get in 40 hours. It's quite a bit. You know, in real life, you're talking thousands of hours. You know, if you just do 10 weeks of work at only 40 hours a week, you know, you're talking 400 hours just right there. Well, I understand how you guys get up to, you know, tens of thousands of hours on machinery that's been around for so many years, you know. Some machines have so many hours on them. I think just for now, I'll just set this thing up going this way. And he's just going to be planting away. And we'll come check on him a little bit. See how our mower did. And we'll just clean up these little areas the worker missed. And then what I need to do is drive the other John Deere down and get the windrower. And we can start windrowing some swath together. I think what I might do is actually tether. I might tether this field here, which if I would have thought about it before, I would have, of course, hooked the tether, which is right there in the shed. I would have hooked it up onto the back of this and tethered at the same time. We'll just go back through and we'll tether this up here. That way all of this hay can go into the cow enclosure. It's kind of a little rough bump there. It was hard to mow over. Like made me skip over that little part. Alright, so we're good to go there. We'll get this thing folded up. And it definitely needs a good washing. Like I said, I do not think I have a pressure washer up here yet. So I'm just going to park this over here next to the harvester. That's a big mower, right? It's almost as big as the harvester. Those are our last two buys there. It's like 380 grand and You know, almost 400 with the headers and stuff like that. So that's a pretty big investment there. I love it to be able to do something like that. You know, now we have also 2 of these trucks and 2 of these trailers. So we're looking really good on that as well. So yeah, we'll jump in here and we'll go down and we'll grab the windrower. Oh yeah, 21.5 hours on this one. So, you know, between the two, we're getting up there. Almost 60 hours. He said, well, I'm off to bed, man. You're going to the gym in the morning, so you need to get your beauty sleep. For sure, man. Well, I appreciate you being on here, Wolf. Make sure you drop that thumbs up for me, too, buddy. Help the channel out, you know. And everybody make sure you go there and go check out Irish Wolf Gaming. Sure does have some fun stuff. And he's also the one that got me into this mess. He's the one that got me started streaming, so he created a monster, man. Just cut down the side here. Whoa. Oh, those trees. It's like those... Like, what's down there? There's nothing down there. It's just like... There's nothing. There's like a little tiny branch right there. It's lifting the whole tractor up. In real life, this tractor would mash that tree to the ground. This thing does need a little wash. I might just give it a little bath while we're over here by our pressure washer. Man, our corn is coming up really good. Whew. That's going to be fun getting that going. Let me double check really quick if I can. Make sure. Okay, all of our fertilizing. It looked like the field wasn't fully fertilized out there, but it sure is. Yeah, we'll turn in here. We got our windrower just in the back. Before that, I'm going to stop right here for a little wash. Looking for a new map that has a lot of sell points. Can you think of any? Yeah, if you haven't played Sussex Farms yet, there's one. I'll suggest that map every time. If you haven't played Sussex yet, I suggest you do it, Polo. You'll like it. It has a mix between like hedges and stuff. It's little smaller areas, but then there's other areas that are super wide open, and you know, you got free lime in the hills, and oh man, Sussex it's my favorite map. It's the map, you know. You beat Watchdog. Was that? Yeah, you beat the Watchdogs, and you went right back to FS19. I'm surprised you even left FS19. But yeah, Sussex Farms, that's such a good map. There's so many sell points, slurry yard, digestate. You know, if you do slurry and digestate on that, you're a millionaire, you know? So we'll take this back up to the grass fields, and we'll get this all into some swath lines to start here. Hey, what's up, Shakedown? How's it going, man? Glad to see you on here. We're just getting some grass going. We have a new loading wagon as well. We're gonna be working on picking up more grass at one go than our 34,000 liters that we have been doing. I just want to get this going. We got a big old pile of silage. I think there's almost 500,000 liters in there already, but we just got to get it all filled up as much as we're going to, compact it down and tarp it up. That way we get silage for the cows and, you know, for TMR. We'll also do more bales for TMR as well. Ooh. Man, it's like nothing even down there to catch on. Silly P said those trees have deep roots, and you can't get too close to them because the roots go so deep. He said you're raiding your kitchen right now with the munchies. Oh no. Well, hopefully you have food in there to knock those cravings down. You know. I know the feeling, bro. I get the munchies all the time, like all day long, even if I'm not hungry. For some reason, I just get the munchies out of nowhere. I guess we'll probably just start in our big field here. I don't have to windrow the whole thing right now either. I just kind of want to get some of it going. Because I just want to get the grass out of this. So we'll at least start. We'll like start working on this one field here. Because we do have that whole field back there with the cows. And of course, the field that we just got done mowing over here. Actually, I always like going around this way, just out of habit, clockwise. That's how you should run harvesters if you're going around the field. So I just got used to going clockwise around the field every time. Also with the windrower you can fast farm. It doesn't always turn out the best. A lot of times I'll actually like to windrow a little bit slower, but you can totally fast farm with this thing and gets the job done pretty well, pretty quick. I feel like it gives you a cleaner swath if you take your time. Thing looks good, all clean. I should have got the windrower clean too. It's all dirty. That's all right, you know. That's what happens when you're using equipment. It gets dirty from time to time. I was going to get rid of this windrower, but as long as the ground is pretty even, you know, there's not a bunch of big, like, severe dips in it, it picks up the grass fine. My favorite one is the Crone Swadro 2000. A lot of you guys that follow along with me know that. I prefer that one over all of them as long as we have the room for it. I might end up buying one just because it's not too much bigger than this one, and it's a beast. It does a really good job picking up the grass. Puts it into a big old swath. It's the widest one as well. It's wider than this one. Oh yeah, so right back there, a couple spots of the ground, they're so uneven that the rake couldn't pick it up. Let's see what those look like. Get out of there. So for some reason it dips down right in here, like the ground has a weird little dip in it where it doesn't let the rake like touch down to that part or something. Maybe because it's so high up on that side, it picks it up and leaves a little void. I'm not sure. I don't think you'd want to get in here if it was real life and these were on. It'd probably chew you up pretty good. But yeah, when you fast farm with it, it does pretty good. I'll show you. We'll start fast farming. You want to slow down around turns, of course. You can make the turn going fast. It's just it'll swing your windrower out, and you don't want it to swing out wide. It'll mess up your swath lines. But see, the swath isn't bad, but it doesn't make it as neat as if you slow down a little bit. Oops, I meant to do that. But just to get her done quick, though, man, you can go pretty quick like that. Yeah, usually slow down around the turns. So that's pretty fast. And I usually try to keep the lines pretty neat as well. Some people just kind of go all over the place with their swath lines, but if you kind of keep them straighter and a little bit neater, it makes it way easier to pick up. Way easier. Instead of fighting it. So like on a field like this, most of the time what I'll do is after going like around it a couple times like that, we'll just start doing like the straight lines. That way, every time you come and collect, you just got pretty much the same straight line you got to follow over and over again. Doing it like this, you know, you knock it out pretty quick with the windrower, and then makes life easy picking up. I really love having the plant growth on slow right now. It's, you know, you can't. It's hard to do that if you're, excuse me, just starting out like on a new map. But if you have enough land where it's hard to keep up with it, you're like not even done planting your next ones and your first ones are already ready to harvest. It's cool when you can slow it down. Like all my other stuff right now is growing still and has been growing while I continue to harvest and purchase other stuff and, you know, mow and do everything. So like this field here will take a long time for this grass to grow back. So while these are growing back, I have the other fields that I can work on and harvest, and you know, it has a good cycle. It almost feels like seasons. It's playing on real time at slow plant growth. It's almost like seasons mode. It's just not. You know, you don't have all the other in between seasonal type of stuff going on. That's what's up. We got 10 people here watching. What is up, everybody? Like I always say, if you guys are new to the channel and you like hanging out, farming, chilling, having a good time, you know, no bullying, no hating going on around here, then man, subscribe to the channel, help the channel grow. We're just over 1,000 subscribers now, and a pretty new channel, so we're just gonna keep it going and keep on putting out good content for you guys, and I also have, you know, a couple hundred other videos in my channel for Farm Sim. You guys could all go back and watch as well. We're almost to episode 40 on Stone Valley. The last one was episode 39. I sold over 1 million liters of soybeans and a bunch of other stuff on there. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Stone Valley, make sure you guys go on there and show some love. But yeah, a bunch of stuff going on, and much, much, much more to come for the channel. So yeah, stay tuned. And if you guys like being part of the live stream stuff, make sure you guys also hit that notification bell. That way you get the little notification when I go live, or if a new video drops or something like that. I know a lot of you guys that follow along all the time have heard me say that a bunch of times, but it's kind of what you got to do to help promote your channel, you know? I don't get paid for any of this. I just get paid in subscribers and thumbs up and comments and a good time, you know? I mostly get paid in a good time. Maybe someday after I get my numbers up more and get monetized, I'll be able to make a little bit of money off of YouTube. Which would be awesome. It'll help, you know, pay for future stream gear in the future and make upgrades to all my streaming and everything. So that would be awesome. Eventually, I'll also have like a PayPal going. So if anybody out there is feeling generous and wants to help my channel grow, in that way, they'll be able to drop a little donation. You know, no pressure to anybody for that kind of stuff, but eventually I'll have that option there if somebody feels like helping out. Alright, so that's the last of this field here. As you guys can see, we're going a little bit faster. There's a few areas up there that got a little bit choppy. That's usually why I go the slower route, but when you want to get it done, you just got to get it done, right? Oh yeah, our planter's also parked up here. I got to get all this stuff washed. We really need to get a pressure washer up here. Alright, so just for now, just going to park this here. And then I want to go ahead and go down to the store. And we'll pick up that new loading wagon down there. I almost was going to buy a new tractor to kind of help pull it around, but these harvesters have plenty enough pull power, enough horsepower to be able to pull that loading wagon. I didn't think they would for some reason, but yeah, more than enough. Yeah, so the one that we got was... Oh, where are we at? Loading wagons. I knew I was getting off a little bit here. Let me slow down for a sec. Yeah, loading wagons, and it is... The one that we have right now is only this one, which only takes 120 horse to pull 34,000 liters. The one that we bought was this one here, 150 grand at 56,500, and it only takes 240 to pull, which I thought would have been more. Our tractors have 380, I believe. 352. So over 100 more horse than it actually needs. I might go run down here to the gas station really quick for this tractor. Yeah, there's our wagon just over there. And the gas station's just over here. So we'll just go over here and we'll fill this thing up really quick just while we're down here. I do need to bring the Thunder. I need to bring that up on the hill. And look at that steep field. I never even noticed how steep that field is. Whew, that's a hill right there. Yeah, look at all of our corn. Our corn is just crushing it. Almost as far as the eye can see, way over to 44, way over there's also our corn, all the way out to the edge, way around the corner over there's all of our corn. I can't wait until we're starting to get into that. Just got to get the harvester all cleaned and greased, and got to change out any knives or anything on it, make sure it's cutting good. Got to clean everything all the way out. So we'll pull in here. We'll get some diesel and some def put in this thing. Should probably have the engine off while we're fueling up. 418 grand. Not too bad. We'll go back over and we'll get our wagon and head back up the hill. I just want to work on getting all this grass kind of managed, my grass management, get everything kind of cleaned up there, and I like playing slow. It's like we're moving quick, we're getting a lot done, but the day throughout the day is slower, real time and also slow on the growth. It balances out really nice if you got a full schedule, a full plate, So we're gonna go ahead and take a cut this time through our own field and around. Oh, I didn't even grab the freaking wagon. Ah! Come on, what am I doing? Playing in the sunflowers. We made that turn right there, and I didn't feel the weight behind the tractor. I was like, oops. Now make sure your load is there. Cool, this thing is a lot bigger than the other one. Yeah, it pulls it just fine. You can hear those RPMs are pretty high. Alright, let's try that again. This time we'll just cut through their corner here. What I really want to do is when I want to buy this whole field too. I'll probably buy a lot of this upper area. But when I do, I want to continue this little roadway they have right here all the way down that edge. So that way when I drive up, my shortcut road is just the continuation of this road right here. I try and make it look kind of similar to what they have on here so it kind of matches. We'll see what I can do. Yeah, I'm just going to cut right through this hedge here and kind of get picking up. So I'll go ahead and drop the pickup and we'll turn it on and we can start picking up some good grass here. I think I have the semi-truck parked right in my way over there. I'll have to move that out. See, 11,000 liters. Haven't even made the turn yet. It picks up good too. Oops, I just missed a bunch there as I'm saying that. It has a good pickup on it as well. It doesn't, as long as you're over it, it doesn't miss a whole lot. Unless the swath is huge, but this is a pretty big swath here. So yeah, it picks it up really good. But if I miss little bits like around the turns and stuff like that, I'll come back and clean every little bit up after we're done. See, it struggles a little bit up the hill. I guess we are pulling at 9 miles an hour. 11. That's not too bad. It's just the uphill right here. I'll probably bog down a little bit more right here as well. That's a good reason why you should go. You should figure out what the direction of least resistance is as well. When you're having to pull or plant or like whatever, as long as if you're pulling a load, you know, if say you got a hill going one way, but like for example, I went across this way, that's not as much hill as going up and down each time. So I always try to pick like the direction of the least resistance. You want to go across the hill, not up and down the hill, if that makes sense. Unless it's just like you have long straight and your long straights are going up and down the hill, it's probably more efficient to do the long one than it is to go back and forth short over and over again, if that makes sense. Kind of like that cornfield just over there. It's easier to go all the way up and down the hill versus going short back and forth across. Kind of like 71 over there we're planting right now. Same type of deal. And we are almost full with our first load. So yeah, we probably got, you know, over 500,000 liters just in this one field right now to be able to move around. We might have another 1,000,000. Like I said, like that field back there, I'll probably turn into hay. Close these gates here. Mostly that one because it was in my way. And yeah, I do have to move the semi. Sorry there, man. Truck, you're right in my way, man. I'll probably just park this thing right. It's actually probably a really good parking spot for it. Oops. Right in the grain silo pit area there. Just park it right in that. If it fits in there, it's probably going to be its home. Oh, yeah. It should fit this perfect. I was thinking about a good spot to store this, but man, this is the spot to store this. Perfect. Could fit a full semi in here, probably. Beautiful. I love it. I could probably actually fit both of them in there. I sure could. Back both of my trucks in there. Look pretty good. Nice and tight and neat and put away, you know. And this thing pulls it fine, but I could definitely feel the struggle, the weight of this thing. And I was trying to compact this down more, make it kind of flat, but after a while of doing it, I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to fill this thing up as much as I can, and then we'll get it all compact down after that. Should hold quite a bit, though. I usually, when I'm doing it like that, I usually just come all the way to the back and fill up as much as I can in the back here. And then we'll just keep on kind of working it forward, and then just got to keep working it back and forth. And we're actually compacting it down with what we're doing right here as well. There's one load, and I'll bring the wheel loader over here as well, and I'll clean up the whole front area, get it all kind of tidied up, and then we'll tarp it off after that. I have been wanting to get a second wheel loader as well. I believe I'm only actually leasing that first one. So what I might end up doing is keeping that leased one and just buying one as well. That way we could have one up here. We could clean up the sheep and the cows and stuff with it. Moving manure around and whatever other little chores we have to do. Up here on the hill, we'll have one up here and we'll have one down below, you know. Eventually I think we'll just have two kind of whole farm setups, you know. We'll have everything we need up here and everything for down there. I just think that makes the most sense. This thing loads up quick. If I had that Crone Swadro, the swath would be a little bit bigger, and man, it would really fill because of how much we're gathering up. But also, this field here doesn't have full fertilization, and this one also needs to get plowed and limed. So if we, for example, plowed and limed and replanted grass here again, this field would be harvesting. It would be yielding out, I wouldn't say twice as much, but a lot more. Just finished beans? Oh, heck yeah, man. Are you talking about beans in real life, or are you talking about beans in the game? Because with you, I never know. She's like, what's the difference? Because I think you were talking about real life, right? Getting the beans harvested. Oh, in game. Earlier, weren't you talking about in real life, or were you talking about in game as well? I thought you were talking about in real life. Hey, Wolf, Wolf, what's up, dude? How's it going? He said, hello, everyone. 500 acres. Yeah, in real life, right? Oh, in game, huh? All right. I thought you were actually doing some real harvesting, which I know with you, it's very possible. I'm just gonna go up here. I always like to start at like the higher up rows and work my way down. That way it gets closer and closer. Like I said, little bits of grass around that we've been missing due to the windrower not picking up, like those little spots there. We'll swing back around and collect all that when we're done. Yeah, we got a lot going on. We're just gonna keep on moving forward. I'll probably turn in some more stuff to keep making some money as well. I do still want to keep making upgrades to equipment. And I did say I don't want to buy any more land, but you never know. Every time I say I don't want to buy any more land, I end up buying some more land. So I won't say that this time. I might end up buying more land. But yeah, we're just gonna keep on pushing forward. I'm gonna get this bunker silo all filled up. Hopefully we have enough grass out there to fill that up and make some hay for the cows. And yeah, we're just gonna keep on doing that. And we got some other little small fields and sugar beets and stuff like that to finish up, and we'll try to get it all kind of where we want it to be, and then we'll start getting into that corn harvest. That corn actually might even sit around for a little while, kind of until we have everything else dialed in, and then we can jump in on that. But I think that's going to bring it to an end of this episode. I really appreciate you guys all being here, of course, as always. I know I missed a few days in a row. Expect me to be back on more. Not sure what I have for a map coming up. It might just be on this map again. You guys know I do have, multiple maps that we're playing on. This is my main series here right now. Start from scratch. It's episode 19. If you're just now tuning in, um, yeah, check out everything else on the channel. We got a bunch of Stone Valley stuff on there and loads of other stuff on there as well. So, yep, if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. And, yep, see you guys in the next time. Polo, later. Farmer Paul, you say you want to play Lone Oak. I might, if you see me on here in a little while. I do have, Sunday I have kids going to do the school thing, baby and stuff in the morning. So I do need to get some sleep. So tonight might not be the night for that. But like I said, I appreciate you guys all being on. And I hope to see you guys all in the next one. Very possibly, could be tomorrow. So, stay tuned. Alright, guys, peace out.